This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Fool me one time, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with the finale of Ratchet Clank Going Commando. In the last episode, we saved Angela on her ice planet of Grelbin, and we tried to get a few more skill points. But before that, we got to go to the final planet and deal with the whole situation and defeat the proto-pets once and for all. Off screen, I decided to grind a few bolts, as you can see there. I also got a really nice weapon. Let me show that off really quick. It is the Zodiac. Now this thing is a killer weapon because it kills everything on screen. Let me show something while I do this. So if I use it, oh my shield charger went up by killing those guys. But anyway, we get the Tesla barrier for that, which basically does more damage and absorbs more damage. But yeah, the Zodiac kills everything on sight. The only problem is that each piece of ammo is like 10,000 bolts. So keep that in mind when you do that. But anyway, the reason why I'm here is to get this. The final moon emblem, so I can get the skill point for that. So it's I'll just finish myself off here. So we're going to get quite a few skill points today. While we go to the final bit. Yeah, the thing about the shield charger is that, yeah, look at that, 10,000. Yeah, the thing about the shield charger is you can't actually get ammo from that from ammo crates. That and the kill noids for whatever, I guess because you couldn't just keep getting them over and over and over again. They made it to where you can't get them via item boxes, so which makes them a little bit more annoying to deal with. But hey, what can you do? All right. Anyway. Let's head on to Barlow. We want to go grab that the rhino that I was going to buy. Saving up the money for that. Basically, I did the trick where in Grelbin, where I just pushed myself through the door and just used the sheepinator on the robot there and just held down the circle button and just left my controller there overnight to get some bolts. Now the thing is, it's better if you do this on challenge mode because you get timed so many bolts for doing that. So really all this grinding is just, you should just beat the game and grind it off screen or on the new game plus, but challenge mode, I mean. But I just wanted to show off everything in the first, or at least get as much stuff as I can without anything else. So anyway, let's head back to our lovely lady here to buy one of the best rhino weapons in the game, the Rhino 2, which basically makes the final boss pretty much almost non-challenging. So I'll use a bit of it, but I won't use it for most of the fight. All right, look at this thing. Yeah, we get a skill point for buying all the weapons in the game too. Look at that thing. Yeah, it does like a ton of damage. So I'm not sure which is my favorite Rhino. There's one that basically makes a operatic sound effect, or a classical music sound effect when you do like the 1812 Overture or something like that. Let me fill up. This one isn't as expensive to fill up the ammo. Alright, let's go through... Oh wait, no, not this way. This way is where I want to go. There's actually a platinum bolt I missed the first time I went through here. I guess I missed it on my notes. So, alright, let me... Oh yeah, and you can tag multiple people with the Rhino. Yeah, the only thing I didn't get much of is the levels for my nanotech. I'll have to show that in a bonus episode or something like that. Because it's going to take me a long time to grind the experience necessary to get the skill point for maxing out your nanotech. So, even with all the grinding with my for bolts, it still wasn't enough. Yeah, the last so many levels for nanotech are pretty crazy. What it requires for you to do that. So. This is one of those that you could have found the first time pretty easily, but I just, like I said, I forgot on my notes, so, oh well. But anyway, if you go over here, there's actually a climbing section here that you can get on, so, yeah, if we just follow this, it'll take us to the platinum bolt of this place. I think that's the only, yeah. I was trying to remember if there was anything else here, but no, I grabbed everything. At least through here, anyway. So, and there is a nanotech, or there's a platinum bolt in the one level we were at earlier, the testing facility or whatever. I might have to speed run through that because there's a skill point there, but I messed up last episode on that. Whew, almost missed that. Because I accidentally used my shield chargers for that. I probably should have just redid it the level after that, but yeah, this thing will just take out all the. Yeah, the reason, and I already got the skill point for the weapons because it I upgrade every single weapon and bought every single weapon, so that's why I got the skill point for that. And there's the platinum bolt. All right, so with that, now we've got let me show off the. Where's my? Oh, right, skill points here. So we just need to upgrade our ship, and operate heavy machinery. That's the one that is getting bugged. I'll try to do that again, but I'll cut to when I do that just to see if I get it active. But let's upgrade our ship first. I'm just gonna fall off. Taking me back to the entrance there. Alright, I grabbed all the rare titanium off screen. Like I said, it's just easier just to go through a flying section. What I did is I went through the third for less and chose the first one. It just didn't destroy the ships, and enemies would just keep coming after you over and over and over again. And you'll randomly get rare titanium from destroying ships, and eventually you'll get enough to buy the rest of the stuff for Slim Cognito. So let's head over there. I probably could wait till next episode to do this, but it's like one of those things I could get right now pretty easily. So, and then we'll do the final planet. And now anything else I missed, I'll just do in a bonus episode. So, because there's a couple things I need to do for that anyway. So, all right, buy the triple boost acceleration engine, mega mine launcher, ultra charged shielding system, and with that, we get the skill point. Yeah, you don't need to buy any of this extra stuff. It's unnecessary. Save it for after. I don't really care about that stuff much, but I'm not really a big goer on cosmetics and stuff like that. So, alright, yeah, I gotta get nano stuff up to the max. Melee, everything, and old school. This one, I think I have a better understanding. I mean, you have to kill everything with a wrench, but I think there's a better way to, like, take stuff out from behind the scenes without worrying about it. One is just going backwards through the level, and taking everything out there. But yeah, the challenge of this one is basically, like I said in the last episode, is you have to basically not have any of the other enemies accidentally kill themselves. You have to do it yourself, so that makes that a little bit more of a challenge. Old school is a little bit easier. I just messed up on that one because I accidentally had the shield charger on, which basically ruined the whole run there. So, but okay. All right, you know what? Actually, let's see. Oh yeah, what cheats do I have right now? Enemies have massive domes. So the last, oh, we have Snow Dude on. We could show that one off. Yeah, you just play as a. But like I said, I'll go over that in the bonus episode. But all right, actually, let's go to the testing facility. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should just save that for the bonus episode, get the rest of the stuff I didn't get the first time. Actually, I do want to go to the testing facility mainly because there's an item I missed the first time there, so on Dobo. Because you need the spider bot for that one. Alright, let's see. It was, yeah, this is the one where you have to do all the enemies with just the wrench. So, alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do like a fast forward motion of me fighting all the enemies just to show me legitimately doing that. So, alright, I'll do that now and then I'll do post commentary during that part, so. Alright, got the skill point for that. I wasn't sure if knocking the guys out of the ring counted as doing it, but I guess it works. So, alright, got the skill point for that one. Alright, let me head back to the entrance and I'll be right back, so. Okay, I got myself back to the ship there, and I wanted to buy the armor, the best armor in the game. You don't need to do this, but it'll help as well, and you don't need to buy the next piece of armor. I just wanted to show that off. The Electro Steel armor. We're just going to go and straight up buy the Carbonox armor, since I have the bolts for it, so. Okay, so we got that. There's no skill point based off that, by the way, so you can avoid this if you don't have the bolts. Alright, find ourselves on planet Joba to get the skill point for beating everything with the wrench. This one's the difficult one just because of the whole enemies will can end up killing each other before you can get to it. But since I have this armor, I can afford to just mess around a little bit. But anyway, I'll speed up through this one. All right, got the skill point for that. I think the first time I did this, I forgot to go to the side area completely. So whoops. Oh well. All right, so after that is the I think it's just nano machine and hop rate heavy machinery. So I'll be back on Endako to try and show that off. So. Okay, let's get the skill point for those guys. Now, I did it right the first time. However, I forgot that you only get 9 of these bots if you, the first time through. So what we need to do is I need to kill them and then I need to respawn them so I can get enough dudes to do that. Otherwise, I don't get enough points for, or I don't have enough, because it has to be 10 guys, but if you go through the whole thing, you only get 9. So you have to, see if I can get the... Ow, come on. I hate how they just get right out of the way. Like, they know what's happening. They know what's going on. Yes. Nope. Come on. Alright, there's that. Then let's, die so we can respawn him. Yeah, it's kind of weird that that's how you have to do it, but that's how you have to do it, so. You'd think if they just had enough guys there, it would work, but. Nah, I was hoping to get multiple ones of them. That ain't worry. There we go. And then we'll just go to the other room to get the other one. Yeah, I was doing the recording for it. I completely forgot that that's how you had to do it the first time. Oops. Oh, come on. Oh, that would... I mean, yeah, I guess I could die, but, yeah, rather not right now. There's some more of you guys out. was hoping to avoid you, but I got good enough armor that doesn't really matter. I'll just kill him with the box, just to make sure. Even though you can kill him with the laser droid. There you go. There's a skill point for that. All right, let me lead the planet, and I'll take you to the show off that. Or the skill points, I mean. Yeah, the only one I'm missing is Nano. Nano to the max, but I'll show that off in the bonus episode where I show some extra content. So, all right, I'll meet you back at the ship. Okay, we're back at that. So let's head on to the final planet of the game, Planet Idoit for the proto pet factory. Let's go. Break into Megacorp headquarters. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I almost forgot I could go to Slim's and buy some last minute mods, which is just for the Rhino, which is the lock-on mod. So yeah, you don't need all the platinum mods or platinum bolts in the game. I just want to show off getting them all of them, but yeah, you don't need to find all of them if you don't want to. So. Alright, now we can go to the final planet. Let's destroy these things. But where's our boss and everything like that? Huh, I wonder whatever happened to him. He just kind of disappeared. You know what? There was always something weird about that guy. I don't know, just maybe his voice or his weirdness or something. I don't know. Something odd. I get a few bolts here. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't need the bolts anymore. If anything, I just need ammo, but... yeah, force a habit, I guess. Like I said, there's no reason to grind during the main game for that. I was just doing this just to make it a little bit easier. Okay, let's grab the first, where are... ah, there it is. Okay. There's the platinum bolt for that one. Oh right, auto equips your grind boots when you do that, so. Equip the gravity boots. So there's that one. So almost one more platinum bolt. Is there any I need to buy? Ammo wise? Oh. Buy some shield, I guess. Okay. Now we got the controller dude, so let's use that. Where are you? Hypnomatic.
This receiver bot can hypnotize other robots. To
yeah,
hypnotize
I know that.
Another robot, aim, then press circle.
Okay, I got proto pets everywhere. Gotta make sure I take out everyone while you're doing that, though. Just something funny about them, like, kind of freaking out when they get hypnotized or get you know. I only got so much time though, so I have to be quick about it. I always say let's use the hypnotizer one more time before this is all over. Now I got the swing shots. Or, yeah. Although at this point I can now use any weapon I want, but I feel like I'm gonna just mainly use the wrench at this point. Oh, well, okay. Now let's use our shield for one. Although technically with the armor, there's not as much challenge now that I've done that. Maybe I should have held off on buying the armor and did it after New Game Plus, or during challenge mode or something like that. Well, actually, I'm not saying it's going to be super easy to go through this. I'm just saying it'll be easier. Oh, okay, cool. Love when I do that. Luckily, there was a continue point right there, but still. Oh, getting some nanotech, last minute nanotech upgrades. Like I said, I'll probably just do it all off screen and then just show that I actually got all my nanotech up, because like I said, it's very tedious to get the last ones maxed out. It's kind of not worth showing off. I mean, I could, but I'd rather. That's one of those things that's just not boring to show on. So. All right, I think the final one is like right at the very end. Right, back to the hypnotizer again, or hypnomatic. He's like, oh, it hurts, the pain. Oh, oops. Probably shouldn't have. I was just seeing if I had beaten everyone else or not. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, we're almost at the final. Too bad there's not like a buy everything button. Like just fill out all your inventory. Oh well. That'd make things a lot easier. Maybe I should just use the heavy bouncer, since that does quite a bit of damage. Yeah, see what I'm trying to roll what level we're actually at in terms of HP wise. Yeah, we need quite a few levels to get max nanotech, but yeah, throwing out all the stops here. Yeah, all the bots we fought before have gotten a lot more power. I might be overkilling it, just hitting them with the heavy bouncer like multiple times. Actually, I don't know why I'm fighting all of them. I don't need to do that. I can just skip them. Alright, switch to the dynamo. I do like levels that actually require you to use every single gadget to finish it. Or just every item in the game that you've gotten used to after all this time. I hate when games basically don't have you do that. I don't know, it just seems like a culmination of all your abilities should be used. I was about to say it wasn't targeting them, so which is making that a little annoying. But, there we go. I probably should be swapping out my. Oops, I didn't mean to. Should probably change my quick gadgets, but eh. Now we're getting there. Yeah, plasma cutter's still useful. Anyone else? Oh, more. Waiting to finish you guys off so I can use the infiltrator on you guys. Or on in the area. Oh. Okay, anyway. Oh, come on. There we go. For being one of the final ones, it's actually not that difficult. Oh, yeah, we even have to use the Terminator down here. I mean, I guess you don't have to use it for the whole part. But we do have to use it. Who knew such cute, cuddly creatures would be so dangerous? Oh! What the? Okay. For some reason it, stopped working for some reason. I'm just gonna avoid you guys. Wait, how far did it pull me back? Oh. Dang it. I hate when it does that. Especially with something with my controller being at fault there. I'll just avoid them. Since I've got the armor, I don't have to worry about it now. Yeah, I probably should have done all the buying of the stuff after the game. That way it would make it a little bit more of a challenge. But if the game lets you grind that stuff so early, you know, it's the game's fault, not mine. It doesn't know that I can grind. Whoop, that could have been worse, I guess. Could have gotten knocked off. Okay. Really, the main reason to have this is for, really for, challenge mode is what you want the armor for. Because everything does, like, I think, like, quadruple damage or something like that. Yeah. I was hoping just to not mess with them so I could... Yeah, let's try it again. That... There you go, better this time. But Yeah, these things require quite a bit of damage to finish off, that's for sure. You know, really, if I didn't have the armor, I would just be using my my Tesla barrier by this point if I didn't have the armor protection. So, same way, the game gives you plenty of places to shop to buy more Tesla berries at that point anyway. So, I don't really, in the grand scheme of things, I have a way to protect myself even if I didn't have the armor. Although I guess the final boss would give me a bit more trouble because I wouldn't have enough. I'd only have so much ammo against it, but still. One final electrolyzer. Alright, see if we can do this first try or not. Sorry. Haha! First try. Woo! Okay, and then for this room, other than the obvious stuff, just a couple of heavy bouncers will take care of that. No, probably not a big bounce. Ha! Right in the face! But oh, dang it. Alright, y'all done yet? Okay. Let's get the final, let's see, where is it? Tractor beam. Let's get the final platinum bolt. Yeah, you're wondering why there's a random guardrail just there. There's a reason. Because, yeah, we get the final platinum bolt of the game. Yay, yeah, no skill point for that, oh well. Actually, you know what? Why not use the kill noids? Alright, swing shot. At least you get a decent amount of experience for the final planet of the game. At least there's that. Because I'm getting quite a bit of experience for finishing these guys off. Actually. No, I guess I don't need to fight you guys.
This is it, the protopet duplication room.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had some trouble with the guards.
No problem. You're just in time. Okay, let's see if this thing works.
She is trying to tell us something.
Bye now. Enjoy the hygienator. Remember, you bought it from Steve. Steve McQuark. Indeed. Now that I've sold my 1 millionth hygienator, I can finance the comeback of the greatest superhero who ever lived, Captain Quark! All I need now is a new galaxy with a new fan base so I can rescue them from a new disaster!
But
Sir, I do not understand.
Mr. Fizzwidget?
This is bad.
All right, just what the is going on?
Allow me to explain. I'm about to save the galaxy from the proto-pets, and you are about to become public enemy number 1. Oh, and 2 and 3. Guards, seize them! Smile, it's showtime! Citizens of Bogon, I am Captain Quark. I come to you in this, your darkest of hours, to shine the flashlight of justice on your galaxy.
Flashlight of justice? Oh,
As you know, a living menace called the Proto-Pet has been set loose in your galaxy. But fear not, Bogonites. I, Captain Quark, have caught the perpetrators. Yes, good citizens, these are the masterminds behind Megacorp's experiment with death. And now, with this, super electro gadget I invented, I will end the Protopet threat once and for all.
That's my Helixamorph. I invented.
Ahem. Stay tuned, dear viewers, as I amplify the signal from this helixo thingy and render every protopet in the galaxy completely harmless. Allow me to demonstrate. Mommy!
does that Helixamorph actually work?
It used to. I could probably fix it.
Come on, Clank. Let's get it back.
All right, so basically, yeah, it was our good old friend Quark, and he basically did the whole syndrome plan where, you know, caused a problem, want to fix it, you know, all that fun stuff. So, yeah, you thought Quark wouldn't come back. Well, he did. More annoying than ever. All right, and yeah, we have to fight the ultimate proto-pet. And technically, we could just go back to our ship and prepare for this. Like, if you're still want to grab stuff before you finish the boss, but, nah. Alright, for final boss time against the Proto-Pet, which is basically, what was that one movie with the, no, it wasn't called Gremlins. Oh, Critters, yeah. So basically a cutesy version of Critters, but anyway. So one way to beat this guy is just to, you know, hit him with the Rhino. Look at that. But I don't want to insta kill him. So let's just have a little bit of fun with this before we finish with this boss fight. So let's use weapons I would normally use against this guy. Actually, the Tetra bombs are a pretty solid enemy against the final boss. Didn't realize how much damage these things did if you hit them with all the really the big challenge is hitting them with all the bombs, as well as avoiding all the random dudes going against you. Oops.
You did it! Ah! It's okay. This is the real Mr. Fizzwidget. Quark had him tied up in a supply closet all this time.
Gentlemen, you have my most profound gratitude.
It was nothing, sir. I'm just sorry we couldn't get the Helixamorph back. Right. What do you suppose is wrong with it?
I don't know. It could take months of research and...
The battery is in backwards.
Oops.
Imbecilic to the very last. Down, boy.
I just have to amplify the device with Megacorp's TV transponders, and that should cure the other protopets.
Clank? Uh-oh. It's okay. I can fix her. I promise.
Yeah, we never see her again in the franchise. But anyway, yeah, unfortunately the final boss is kind of easy. Like, yeah, disregard the fact that I had the rhino and the armor. If you really think, all he does is bounce around, flips around, and more enemies keep coming, the more damage he does. But as you saw, with the Tetra Bomb maxed out, I was able to, like, take down his damage pretty quickly. And then there was also the bouncer I could have used as well. So there was ways to beat him without even the Rhino 2. It's just the Rhino 2 makes it easier. Would have even finished him off a little bit faster. So yeah, unfortunately this game, in the first game, the final boss was a little bit more challenging, I felt. In this game, it was a little bit easier because there's so many ways to defeat him pretty quickly. As long as you grind the right weapons off at the time. Not so much for the next game, but yeah. So unfortunately, the game is beaten and everything's been done. We've defeated Quark once again. Well, we didn't defeat Quark specifically, we defeated his plan. And Fizzwidget's been saved, and the universe has been saved once again by the powers of Ratchet Clank. Yeah, I do like this game quite a bit. It's definitely a step up in terms of what they added to the game. You know, like more areas to explore, different weapons, the chance to get your old weapons back.
So, what do you like to do for fun? Oh, my goodness.
So, whatever happened to Quark?
I heard he was working at Megacorp.
So, you fellas new here? You boys should sign up for the new Probomatic. That little baby cleans you something fierce. I just got done testing the full body Waxinator. I am personally sporting a smooth chassis, and there are no tags on my luggage. All right then. Catch you later.
Subject 23A. Please report immediately for crotchetizer testing.
Well, duty calls.
All right, yeah, and then just he works. So yeah, he doesn't get thrown in jail or whatever for everything he did. He just, I guess, worked on being a tester or whatever. Yeah, this game has a lot of iffy humor, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, overall, the game is a much improvement in terms of what you can do in the game. I think I still like the first game because of how raw it is, and just the levels just seem a bit more interesting to go through than this one. Because a lot of the levels in this one are pretty straightforward, not a whole lot of extra side ways to go to. I mean, yeah, there were some of the secrets, but there were some cool levels in here that you could go through, like, you know, climbing the side of the building, the flying sections, the hover bike sections. So you get a lot to do, so you get your money's worth. I think when these games first came out, I think they were $40. I remember they weren't quite the 50 or 60 at the time, but they were a decent price for what you got, and they were, you know, quick experiences. Well, depending on how good you are at the game. I think you can speedrun this game in like an hour or something like that, maybe even less than that if you know what you're doing. But I always saw these games every time they came out. It seems like almost every year they kept coming out. They were almost like Saturday morning cartoon episodes, and they came out so quickly enough that you could play the next game so quickly. But like I said, I still like I think the first game's still my favorite in the series overall. But a lot of people will disregard or disagree with me on that for when it comes to the next game in the series, which I will do eventually, because a lot of people consider that their favorites, and I know why. The only problem with this is it brings out a lot of things that change for the series when they make the third game, like in terms of other things. But I'll talk about that whenever I play the third game. But yeah, overall, Going Commando is a fun action adventure game. You can explore different places, collect all these different items and weapons. The chance to collect like platinum bolts lets you make your weapons even more powerful if you find them all. But if not, the game's not super difficult. Like I said, yeah, I messed up a few times, but 9 times out of 10 that was me messing up on my controller being a little wonky. But for the most part, if you're decent at platformers, you'll probably get through this relatively stress-free for the most part. But that doesn't mean a game can't be fun, even if it's not stressful. Oh, no sheeps were harmed? I don't know about that one. We definitely turned a lot of people into sheep. That's for dang sure.
All right, fellas, nice and tight now. So you tested this, right? Oh, wait, that's why I'm here. Oh, one more thing.
Well, I guess he's got what's coming to him. So, yeah, now we can play, now that we beat the game, we can do challenge mode, which is basically starting the game from the beginning, but everything is, you get a ton of bolts, but all the monsters have, like I said, I think it's doubled or quadrupled in terms of HP and damage, so there's a bit more of a challenge over there. Yeah, I think other than that, the only other thing I have to show you is the final cheats and what you unlock for playing the game in the first place. But as for the game itself, I've shown most of what you can do, like I said, except for the cheats. But I'll save the cheats and some little extra secrets in the game. Well, really, there's only one secret, but I'll show all that off in the bonus episode. But for this game itself, Ratchet Clank has saved the world, and Quark is being tormented for days on end because of his selfishness and what he wanted to get out of things. But what would happen if one of those that Quark went against was generally a villain who now wanted to get revenge on Quark? How would we deal with such a situation? We'll find out whenever I play Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. But for this, we call it the end. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next game.